one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to our shameless plug episode. It won't be long, folks, but it's a shameless plug from D Nice Martine.
That is Doc D Nice to you.
D Nice in...
Because you're a Yankee.
D Nice in Twitmo Martine.
I am. I'm saying they always get the good guys, don't they?
You know what?
But I get out in a few hours, guys, so I'll be on the loose, on the prowl again with all of my full viewing. They say, you know what makes me mad, though, is they kept telling me, well, you can keep viewing it, you just can't tweet, like, or comment. Well, then it wouldn't let me off that page. So I was going, I don't think that you're telling me the truth. So I will be back on the prowl, in the fight, very soon to be watching out for Doc D Nice. Hey, Phil, did you hear the good news?
Phil, yes, I heard the good news, and go ahead and tell them, Doc. I'm trying to catch up on all of our information for the show tonight about our special guest.
Well, we are just wanting to spread the word, and we need your help, guys, because I'm still in Twitmo. So y'all got to help us get the word out that the one and only Persistence, Mr. Scott Pressler himself, will be joining us on the Speakeasy. So be sure and come and join all the revelry. There is going to be a lot of very patriotic patriots joining us for lively discussion and banter about all things Scott Pressler and what is going on in the world of the Persistence. So y'all got to be sure and join us and be thinking of anything you would like for the cast and crew to ask him, because we'll be looking in the chat for any of your questions that you want us to ask him. So be sure and set your Surrey, but before that, at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 o'clock for those of us who are on Central Time, we will be kicking off the revelry with Naga Promises Cat. And unless you want me to just be talking to Phil, y'all better come join us. He's going to need help. He usually does. You know, he's a Yankee. What can I say?
Okay, Ben Veritas is wondering if the feed is cutting out for anyone else, but I don't think it is.
It was for me on my phone.
Okay, we'll try to make sure that's all good before the show tonight. I don't think anything's happening over here, but we'll check it out. Could be just a Periscope thing going on.
Well, you know how they are. They are just such little... don't even get me started. That might put me in Periscope jail. I don't even have a name for it yet.
Oh, you gotta be nice, D Nice. You gotta be nice, D Nice.
It is such a challenge. Every day I wake up and go, what lib can I make mad today? I mean, Bette Midler has already blocked me, and now Deborah Missing, and Jack had to take his jab, so I guess us Southern patriots are at great risk these days.
So don't forget.
They're just afraid we're too effective.
Don't forget to spread the word, everybody, that Scott Pressler will be on at 9 p.m. Speakeasy show. 8 p.m.
Eastern time.
Yes, Eastern time, of course. Yankee time.
And then don't forget the hour before that is Mega Promises Cat. So you got to come talk to us and keep us company. Because remember, in this, as we say in the South, the tea is sweet and the friendship is free. So come join us.
Yes, please do.
Say Phil, because otherwise he's outmatched.
Yeah, jeez. Yeah, you need an army to outmatch me. That's right, Doc.
Yes, you do, for just one little Southern gal. I mean, what does that say? I have to give him heck because he's been harassing me, guys. The war is not over yet, so you got to be sure and come join all the fun.
Yes, please do. Make sure you join us tonight on Speakeasy at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. But before that, we're going to ready that show up with Mega Promises Kept at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. So spread the word to everybody on Twitter and everywhere else, because we will be taking some questions out of the chat for Scott. I don't know if you mentioned that, Doc. I wasn't paying attention.
I'm sorry, I missed that. I was replying to somebody. What were you saying?
We'll be I didn't pay attention to you. Now you're not paying attention to me.
Mid-message.
Anyway, what I said was make sure you get your friends to join the show tonight, both shows, because we'll be plucking some questions out of the chat and giving your questions to Scott. So make sure you have your well thought out and organized question for us to give to Scott. How about that? So
because guys, we got to show Scott some love and some support. Get the word out. This man is putting his money where his mouth is. So we got to the least we can do is belly up to the bar and give that man some love and some support and tell him that we are all with him, and be looking. He's going to give us an update on his schedule and what all's going on. So we got to put it on our calendars and see how we can get involved. It doesn't matter in what capacity, but we've got to all help him as he roams the country on our behalf. So be there or be square.
Yes, make sure you for some reason our Restream bot is not working right, but I'll work on that and try to fix that before the show too. Yes, have your questions ready. Doc and I will monitor the chat for questions to give to Scott. So that's how it's going to work tonight for Speakeasy for questions with Scott. So if you want to
Scott of West Texas also volunteered to help us because I get a little distracted.
Well, I think we'll keep it down to 2 people watching the chat. Doc and I will watch the chat tonight just for that show.
Okay.
For questions to give to Scott while he's on. So please spread the word so that we can get some good questions out to Scott while we have him. So how's that sound, Doc?
That sounds great. So I will see y'all there.
Yes, make sure you join us and we'll make sure everything is working. I don't know. I think it's a Periscope problem with the freezing issue, so not much I can do about that because everything's working well on our end, but we'll take a look anyway. All right, folks.
So we'll see y'all shortly.
Yeah, we'll see you in about 53 minutes for the primer show. We'll talk a little bit more about Scott Pressler on the Speakeasy show at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay? Thank you.
Okay. Bye, guys. See y'all in a minute.
See you shortly. Yes.